is the Peecock Gen3s. Here's a more in-depth look. So here's the Peacock. As you can see, this is the funnel where you cup it against yourself. The way it's positioned with the harness, it basically is in this position, and most likely your urethra is like right here near the hole, so it's sitting like this or like this, but it's cupped up against your body very nicely, and it forms a seal. So what you do is you press yourself against this, you take the testicles and you push them up, and you lean forward like this, and then you just pee. As you're peeing, don't pee too hard, just pee a little bit. The first couple of times, I know it's kind of hard, because, I just stood there, waiting, and it's kind of hard to control your pee, and sometimes you don't fully pee, so you have, incomplete urination, so, it feels weird, but I'm sure you'll get the hang of it within the next couple of days. Okay. And so, this is the front. The hole is pretty okay. And the funnel system, that's how big it is. And this is how long it is. And this is how deep it is. So you can get the idea of how much urine it can hold. But so far, this is a really great design. It cups up against your body, and it's kind of hard. It's kind of, you get used to the feeling of having something there. I think the 5.5 inch is kind of big for someone my size, because I'm 5 foot, and it's kind of big, but I like it. So you see how smooth it is, so there's nothing wrong. Let's see, these are the testicles. I put powder on it because if you put powder on it, it feels more real-like, so I suggest you put powder on it. So those are the testicles. This is where the strap is. As you can see, there's a nice vein. I heard that after a couple washings, the paint goes away. So, I'm trying to make this last as much as it can. In the skin detail, you can notice all these folds. So I heard that they took a male's penis and molded this after it. So there's the vein. There's another vein on this side, and it goes all the way up here. The aesthetics look pretty nice. The one problem is that the coloring doesn't get into these folds. And that's the tip of the penis with the hole. I think it's a decent sized hole. That's powder, by the way. And it's pretty good. And it goes in through here, which you can't see the other end because it's kind of dark. So this is how it looks from this view, this, and I heard that some men put their penis like this in their pants. I guess that's for guys with big penises or decent sized penises. I heard it's more comfortable, but this creates like a really big bulge, especially down in this area. So that's basically the Peecock Gen3s 5.5 inch. It is actually almost 6 inches. I've measured it, and it's pretty decent length. It's from the base right here to the tip, and that's almost 6 inches. And so far I've peed with it a couple of times. I ended up peeing myself because I peed too hard. And then this one time I had to pee a little bit, and it peed a little bit. And to make sure, and like it says in the brochure or anywhere, it's to shake it. But be careful when you're shaking it, because pee gets everywhere. So I guess you gotta master the shake. So I got pee everywhere doing the shake. And to wash it, get one of those foam soaps, that you pump out and it comes out as foam. And make sure you clean in here really good and in the funnel really good. And the areas like the surface area, and maybe do a little bit out the outside, this area and this area, because sometimes pee gets down there. And make sure you clean the tip too, so that it doesn't get any mold or any nasty stuff, because you want to prolong the life of your peacock until you either decide to have bottom surgery, or you might have this for the rest of your life if you want to. But it's a pretty good product so far. I haven't went outside with it, so I don't know if anybody noticed or anything. It's not like anybody's gonna say anything, because people don't go walking around looking at, well, they do look at people's crotches sometimes, but they're not gonna tell you, hey, nice package. So this is the Peacock, and it's a pretty good product. I think it's about 10 out of 10 for me, so I highly recommend it. You can save up money for it, and it's kind of expensive. The 5.5 inch is about $170, and then the harness that I bought was $25. So you can save up money for it. And this took me about 9 days to get here. from Singapore. They import it from Singapore all the way to wherever you're at. So in my case, I was Alabama. So it took 9 days in total to get here. And yeah, so that's a pretty good amount of time. So you should receive it within 18 days if it's in the United States. So that's my in-depth review of the Peecock. And it looks pretty good. So you can, I don't have anybody to play with this, so I wouldn't know, but I'm sure there's gonna be someone out there that's gonna give a in-depth review to the whole entire play aspect, which I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the same. Basically you just put the erection rod in it like this, and then it's erect like this. Of course, this is just a regular erection rod. It doesn't come with the pleasure kit, so I don't have anything to put in this area. So the erection can be put into any position. So yeah, this is basically the erection rod. You just put it in there. And I almost forgot to show it. So that's the erection rod. It's easily manipulated, so be careful about that. So that's the look into it. So this is my in-depth review of Peecock Gen 3s, and that's all.